So it's directly behind that crypt, up the hill to the right here. And had I not seen those two rats, then I would check inside of this crypt there. But I already know he's not going to be in there, so I'm going to head on over here to check on the giant skeleton. Now, if you were running low on health or spell points or anything, then the Temple of All is another option for a shrine. You can just run into the quest itself up there at the top. Use the shrine and come back out and pick up where you left off. The giant skeleton has two possible spawning spots. One is here in the swamp, just to the left of this tree here. And he is not here. But our protection guy is here, so we have to defend this guy. So as a caster, I like to lay down a couple layers of firewalls here and mix it up with some type of fog, either a solid fog or acid fog. Both work pretty well. I like to lay down about 4 or 5 firewalls, kind of in a V pattern. Kills a lot of the stuff as it spawns. The wraiths, of course, aren't slowed down by the fog, so drag them into the fire. There's our chest. Okay, now we're going to go check on the named rat, Quinny. This cave is the only spawn spot for the Quinny. And no rat. Okay, now the giant skeleton had 2 spawn spots. One was in the swamp down there to the left. Since he didn't show up there, there's a possibility he could show up on this ledge up here on the hill. And he's there. So I'm going to throw a firewall under him. And slap a few scorching rays against him. Now we're going to head over to the second waterfall location. There's a named mummy that sometimes spawns in one of 2 locations there. He's a little bit shy, so when you go in to check on him, make sure to run all the way to the other side by this table. And he's not there, but as you notice, I did not get my 2 rats, so that means that he may still spawn in the second location. And that second location is right up above the waterfall here, so I'm just going to circle around to it. So it's worth checking in here. And there's the mummy. Okay, we just got one more rare encounter to look for. I like to try to stay airborne as much as possible when I come out of that cave because there's a couple guys that'll trip you out here. The flame-bound sacrificers can be kind of a pain if they trip you. I'm going to go up around this back way and up over the top of the hill to get to the graveyard where the named wraith is. I like to approach it from the top better than from the bottom because it gives you a better vantage point as to where the chest is at. There's 3 possible locations in the graveyard where that chest might be. The first is right here on the left. The second is lower down there on the left. And the third is right down here in this cemetery plot. And it looks like I did not get the wraith.